Hello, everybody. Back again with another review. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about what I have upcoming, my plans. Um, so I've been the past like month or so, I've been really learning a lot about making your own natural perfumes or colognes and fragrances and things. So I've been getting really deep. I've been experimenting a lot and like mixing and matching tons of different ingredients and essential oils that I have in my cabinet. I've built up quite the collection. Still have a lot of stuff I plan on getting, but I've made what I personally think is a really good oud fragrance. This one's more of a I think it's a really nice vetiver sandalwood fragrance. This one is almost like a cinnamon coffee oud mixture. So it has literally all those. It has some little touch of cinnamon, coffee, and real agarwood oud. And I think that these are actually really good. But it's I want to end up making stuff that everyone will like. Like you could just I maybe even want to offer it to people to buy. But I have a kind of a long way to go before I actually offer it online to people. But with all this aside, well, first before I get into the review, I just wanted to I don't know show you guys a little bit about. So you write down your whole ingredient list and you write down your top notes, your middle notes, and your base notes, and then you want about 33% top notes, 33% middle notes, and about 33% base notes. So if anyone else is interested in doing their own um, own fragrances, it's something that anyone can really learn how to do. If you It does actually cost a decent amount of money to get all the ingredients and things like that, but it's just something that I think is a really fun hobby and is just really cool and interesting to me lately. So now after talking about that, I'm gonna actually get into the review here. So this one is actually a solid perfume, which is interesting, or a solid fragrance. They call it Parfum. It's from this person from this company called Doctor Incense, and this he's located in Singapore, and he's literally like a doctor, like a Chinese medicine doctor. He's a full-on expert when it comes to incense and fragrance and even he sells some amazing high-end teas and things like that. A lot of incense is what he's known for, but recently he came out with this line of like fragrances, actual topical sprays, but he also made this one's like a solid, it's almost like a butter, but it's really fragrant and really nice. So the ingredients are vintage oud, sandalwood, it was frankincense, blue lotus. Let me look on here again. So after the blue lotus, it's orris, which I'm not really sure what it is actually. Borneol or Borneol, and then the solid base, which is cocoa butter and beeswax, with organic. So I have really been liking this. I'm gonna put a little bit on and talk to you about it. Ooh, I don't want to put too much on. This is one of those things that you really don't need a ton of, just because it's so. Put a little back here. Super strong, but you can go pretty heavy on it, and like it's not gonna offend anyone. just one of those real unique fragrances. Like you're not gonna be able to go find this at the mall or something. So the first note, you get this slight cooling effect, like a camphorous, and I'm pretty sure that's the frankincense and the Bornéol. They work together to create this slight cooling sensation. Then you get pure oud and sandalwood. You get a little bit of that blue lotus. But let me rub this in a little. And it just, for me, it reminds me of like an antique tea shop. Like, say you go to China or something, or Taiwan, and you just go in this super old, well kept, like woody tea shop, and just it has a beautiful aroma of like just incense and wood, clean woodiness, combined with that beautiful slight touch of camphor note. So this one is, ah man, this is crazy. This is, I almost would consider this more of a medicine than like a your traditional perfume, because it's so meditative. Like when I smell this, I almost instantly just become calm and like centered. It's really really excellent. So this, it's called, again, it's called Light of Glory. It's just, if you're someone who's really likes oud, woody Chinese herbs like sandalwood and frankincense, if you like sort of like Chinese tea, I get some notes of like a Chinese black tea. Just really unique and pleasant. It's something I would definitely use before meditation or, qigong practice and things like this, or even just like reading a book. You want something calming and meditative. And this is not necessarily something I would wear out like to a party or something, but more so an introspective, like calming aroma. It's really nice. I would highly recommend checking them out if you have the time and the money. Dr. Incense, based in Singapore, he's really, really an expert. But I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the video. I don't want to keep on rambling about it forever. To sum it up, it's a woody, camphorous, slightly sweet honey, but yet it's black tea. It's aged agarwood, aged sandalwood. Very interesting, unique aroma here. So stay tuned, and I have some big things coming up, some really cool videos and reviews. So thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next video.